Hello guys and welcome to another video. This time I bring you my RTA guns, my last RTA matches. I have been doing some goodwill fights and some ranked matches. This was a ranked match against the Conqueror 2 and he had a young Hong, so it's very interesting. Now I first picked Fran, like every time, and I wanted to pick Birdie Heil, but he picked him first, so I went Gani and Okeanos, and then I went Hathor and Perna because I thought I could control him, since the only immunity he had was the monster that I banned, okay, the Triana. So he starts trying to kill my Yoki, but since I had an accuracy leader skill, I could strip and reset, and the odds were on my favor. Okay, now with Hathor I sleep, doesn't matter the passive of the Water Paladin, because that is actually not so bad for us, because she's only a monster that can't do that much damage, you know? So, here, with Hathor and with Okeanos, we can control this fight, and we killed Birdie Heil. Perna has some of my best runes, so he does a lot of damage, and since Fran is so good, because she provides the immunity and the attack buff, my Perna hits like a truck with that. Now here I try to stun the Young Hong and it came out perfectly. It doesn't matter that I didn't stun any of the water monsters, I don't care. And now he has no choice but to concede. And well, that was a great win. Now let me show you some fights. As you can see, I fought some G2 guys. This guy was a G2 and had a Gianna. So let's see what happened here. This was a goodwill battle, of course. He started picking Fran, so I went with Birdie and with Gani. And well, Perna Okeanos and Hathor is the best pick I could pick for this fight. He banned my Yoki. That was a bad choice. And here is a problem with him. His Vanessa should have gone before the monkey. So if Vanessa had armor broken my Birdie Heil, then the monkey could have killed him. Maybe not, but Gianna or Triana could have finished my Birdie Heil, and he wouldn't have taken so many turns doing it. So he could have won this fight. However, because of the poor speed tuning on his monsters, even though he's a G2 player, he will be losing this one. As you can see, I'm taking out the monkey, and here Gani and Hathor are on full throttle. They went all out. You know, when Gani, Mid and Hathor are faced with no immunity buffer, or at least they could reset the immunity, then you know you're doomed. You are so much dependent on that 15% chance of Hathor missing the sleep. Now I move on to Vanessa because she's the reviver, and since the battle is going further, my attack power is increased and my Perna hits harder and harder every turn, so we can take them out easily. Now I will take out the... I actually did that for damage. I took out the Gianna, and this fight is done. He can get a couple of clutch stuns on the monkey, however, my Hathor can strip. Even if he gets the third skill and gets the immunity and invincibility, my Hathor can strip, so this was completely over, even though he started killing one of my monsters. But as you can see guys, speed tuning is very important. I will show you my runes later, so that you can see how important it is to have your units perfectly speed tuned. Now we will see this fight against C2, and this was for the points. Fran and Birdie Heil first, and here he tries to clip me, so I go with Vanessa and Perna because Vanessa makes another monster revive, Perna revives himself, and then I went for Triana that has another life and prevents a death, you know. And I banned the Dark Boomerang because it's very important to always ban that girl, because that is permanent strips on you and then she goes with China and they armor break, and that's very bad for you. And they hit hard, you know. Here I have to kill China first because I think she is the most squishy one. And they are trying to kill my Birdie Heil. However, Fran provides a ton of support. She's amazing. Now I go for Tiana. And now he doesn't have anything else to do because I'm turn cycling like crazy with Birdie Heil. And since I had the speed leader of Vanessa, I'm so much faster than him. Now I will kill, and here I was lucky because I landed an armor break on the Bastet. But even if I didn't land that armor break, it was a matter of time only. I don't think he could do anything else. That was a win. And oh, this fight was very interesting. This was very interesting. As you can see, he started picking the Wusa, and I went for my classic picks. And here, all 4-star monsters. He banned the Chilling, which was a perfect ban for him because Chilling would have destroyed him. However, I still have Aegir, so I am trying to strip the damage dealer, that is Laika. There you see, guys. I'm trying to wear down Laika, even if he will be revived by Vanessa. Because once I kill Laika, that team can't kill me. Because I will have permanent immunity, because I turn cycling like crazy with Birdie Heil, and I have 2 immunity buffers. So as you can see, guys, I am not using immunity from both of my monsters all the time. I'm waiting for immunity to get 1 turn left, and then I use the immunity of the other immunity buffer. That way, with Birdie Heil, I end up cycling a lot of immunity. And here I'm finally able to kill Laika. And since Aegir stole the complete attack bar, we will be killing him easily. And once I kill Laika, it's a win. That's it, guys. Sorry for that. Okay, this was my last fight, and this was for the points. And it started just like the previous one. However, this guy picked Perna and picked Ciara. So I went with 2 immunity buffers, and this time I have Ganymede, and they banned Birdie Heil. That was a very smart ban right there. But my Barbaric King was faster than his Wusa. However, I failed the strip. So, since I failed the strip on Wusa, this fight got much more complicated than it should have. However, my Ganymede procced, and I was able to reset my Bar King. So I will try to confiscate the buffs on Perna, which I did. So now Perna is completely open for my reset. So now I will reset Perna, and I will try to kill Perna. I procced again with Ganymede, which was very useful. It's always nice to get the procs because Ganymede will reset the skills of my other monsters, so I will never run out of immunity. And well, here you guys see how I'm killing that Perna. I stun with my Fairy Queen, Fran, and once I kill Perna, he says bye-bye, because it was game over. This was very similar to the previous fight, guys, You see, once you take out the big guns of your opponent tends to give up. Now I will show you some of the runes of my monsters. I am very proud of what I achieved with Perna. That is my Theo. This is Perna, you see, 12k HP, 1400 attack, plus 110 speed, and 97% crit rate. So this Perna is incredibly consistent, hits very hard, is fast, is somehow tanky. Not too tanky, but he is okay. And the main thing here is that my Perna has the exact same speed as my Birdie Heil. So, when my Perna goes, just after Perna goes, Birdie goes, and then he increases the attack bar of Perna, making Perna go faster. So let's say I went with Perna's second skill, then I procced into my first skill, then goes Birdie Heil. That most likely means that one monster is dead because Fran will have buffed the attack of Perna, and then my Perna will go again, and we have his second skill ready to start taking on a different monster. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's very good, and that is not so hard to do. If you don't have a Perna, you can do that with a Theomars as well. And this is my Thessarion. As you can see, guys, Thessarion is 5 speed faster than, not 5, 6 speed faster than Perna. That way, even though his base speed is lower than Perna's, he will go before him even if there is a Vanessa leader skill, you know? And it's very important because Thessarion should armor break. And as you can see, my Thessarion is very tanky, very fast, has some nice crit rate, and has crit damage on slot 4. So when the battle goes on and as he can armor break, he can hit very hard. And he has some accuracy as well, because it's very important to land the debuffs and to land the Oblivion. And as you can see, my friend, 144 with HP, with speed, defense and HP. And she has some nice HP, some nice defense, and she has some nice attack substats that gives her some more attack that helps her heals. And this is Chilling. Guys, this Chilling is faster than most of the other monsters in order for him to strip, so that my other monsters, for example Ganymede, can reset after he strips. Or for example, Chilling goes, then goes to Thessarion, and Thessarion armor breaks, and then after Thessarion goes Perna. And that guy that is armor broken now is dead. You see, guys? That is speed tuning. You saw a guy, a G2 guy with a Gianna lost a fight because he did not speed tune correctly his monster. Then I show you my Rika. She's very fast. She's on Despair Wheel. Most of my monsters are on wheel runes except for Chilling, who is on Revenge. And Okeanos, Violent Wheel with nice crit rate and some, I would like more accuracy on my Okeanos. However, that is the best I will do with my runes. And well, as you can see, guys, I'm going from Chilling to Birdie Heil, and that skill is very important because a lot of people don't know that Chilling becomes faster when he has buffs on himself. So let's say your beta goes and buffs. Then even though my Chilling has the same speed as my Okeanos, if beta went first and buffs him, then he will go before my Okeanos. Then he will strip, my Okeanos will not have to rely on his own strip to reset, or maybe my Okeanos can stun what Chilling stripped. You know? Chilling is a very, very good monster, and I like Chilling more than I like El Sharion for certain situations. Actually, for most situations, because I love stripping the shield and the wheel, you know? And this is my Bard King. He is not full skilled up, but he is very tanky, he has some attack, he is very fast, some crit rate, and has high accuracy. As you can see, he has 52% accuracy, which is very important to land the dots, to land the branding, and to steal the buff of your opponent, and to steal the attack bar as well. it will be great to have him on violent runes. However, I don't have the violent runes needed for him, nor do I have the skill ups for him. But this monster, if you can kill it up, and if you can give him a good violent set, that monster is crazy. Guys, well, this is my turn again. As you can see, my Barbaric King, the street, is also faster than all of my other monsters. So there is a pattern here. You street, you armor break, you kill. And it's very important to have a very small gap between your monsters, so that they all can move without the opponent going in between. That is what I have been doing on RTA, guys. And well, I hope these comps are useful for you, because there are many 4-star monsters here, and the 5-star nukers like Perna, they could be replaced by something like Theomars, for example. So guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I really hope to see you in the next one. And let me know if you need me to comment on any comments. Bye.